everybody. Are you guys doing great on this juice cleanse? Are you excited and ready for your fourth recipe? I know I am. Everything is so delicious and nutritious and super tasty. Wasn't that last juice just super good? Oh my gosh, the pineapple, the apple, the mint. It was absolutely delicious. So I told you guys that the other recipe video I was doing, how it got cut off, and I was talking to you guys about all kinds of great information, and I didn't get to finish. Well, I finished, but then when I went to go look at the camera, it had stopped. So I think it missed out on a lot of good information. So trying to remember what I was talking about. I know I was talking about the benefits of mint for the last recipe, how it supports our brain health, our memory function, and it's good for the respiratory system. So for our lung health and anybody who might have asthma or breathing problems, definitely might want to try bringing in some mint into their life. So it's really good for the digestive system. It speeds up the excretion of bile. So that is really good, and it's also good for helping with depression and fatigue. All kinds of good stuff. Has potassium in it, magnesium, calcium, phosphorus, vitamin C, and vitamin A. So really, really good stuff, guys. And now we are moving on to another recipe. And as you can see, I have lemon, apple, and lime in this one, and a cucumber, celery, and lots of cilantro. Lots of cilantro, okay? Cilantro. I know some of you can probably roll your R's better than I can. So here is some ginger root and turmeric as well that will be going into this recipe. Now, cilantro is a good heavy metal detoxer, okay? And I may have mentioned that to you guys briefly before. But here we are going to load up on the cilantro. We really want to cleanse our bodies, guys, and keep them healthy. I know I just feel amazing when I do these juice cleanses and just let my digestive system completely take a break, take a rest from digesting. No fiber in here, and the energy is just so pure and clean. You guys are going to probably notice by day 2 how much better you feel. Your skin will start to look clear and glow, and your eyes will be brighter. You'll feel like you can see clearer. You won't require as much sleep. You'll wake up refreshed and ready to go in the morning. I'm going to turn this on. Smells so good. This is life. Everything here is just full of so much life. Cilantro. I have some really neat recipes. I have one called the salsa recipe, and it's a juice recipe where I actually have garlic in there too, which is very healing for us. So there's so much more that I want to share with you guys and educate you on. Different juice recipes. But I can only do so much in these 3 days that we have together, okay? But just know that there is so much, much more out there that I want to share with you and teach you, and this is just the beginning. Just the beginning here, and you guys are off to a great start. I'm so proud of you guys for doing this. You know, it's said that for every cleanse we do, like say we do a 5-day cleanse, that we're adding like 5 years to our life. Isn't that amazing? When we let our system, you know, rest and rebuild, it can work better for us, can regenerate for us instead of degenerate, right? Everything that we ingest, everything is either regenerating us or degenerating us. So choose wisely, my friends. Choose wisely. All this food is full of such life and enzymatic activity. There goes the cucumbers, which is a natural diuretic and really can flush our system clean and help flush out all the cellulite people may have too. Great for our skin. Sometimes with this juicer you can reverse it a little bit and then go forward a little bit if it gets stuck. And sometimes, because it's more for doing all the greens, sometimes when you do a lot of juicier things in here, and I've been juicing a lot today, so I probably need to give it, you know, take it apart and just kind of wipe it a little bit. But no, there it goes. Perfect. So I just had to reverse it a few times and it's good to go. Here goes the limes. And I think I better check this video while I'm recording so it doesn't stop like the other time. So I'd love to hear some feedback from you guys, how you're doing on the juice cleanse so far. You know, you don't feel deprived at all when you're doing this. As long as you have the juice, and if you notice, I really mix up the recipes, so it's almost like you're getting different little meals and flavor components, and that's great for our taste buds and satisfaction. But the real reason for doing it is because all of the variety of nutrients that we're getting. Our next recipe I'm going to do is going to have beet in it. So what else? I feel in the last video that cut off that I was talking to you guys about so many things. All right, here goes more cilantro. Hope you guys like cilantro. And feel free to drink as much juice as you want to. You know, there's no limit. The guidelines are 16 to 24 ounces, you know, and it just depends on the size of the apples that you're using, the size of the celery. So that's why I put that range on there of 16 to 20 ounces. It also depends on the type of juicer that you're using too. This juicer that I'm using probably is one of the highest yielding juicers out there. So it's going to give me the most for my produce. Because it is masticating and squeezing every inch of nutrients and juice out of there possible. Sometimes I'll just kind of squeeze the celery there, just kind of crack the bottom so it fits into the juicer a little bit easier. Let's talk about sleep, guys. Sleep is really, really important for our bodies, for our hormone health. So make sure you're getting enough sleep, but also the healthier and the purer you eat, the less sleep you'll need. So like when I do my juice cleanses, I definitely notice I have a lot more energy and I need a lot less sleep, okay? I even, you know, do my workout still. I do my cardio workout in the morning, my yoga, and I feel stronger when I'm doing my juice cleanse or my watermelon cleanse. The other thing I was talking about was sugar in the last video, which I think it cut off. But I was talking about how important sugar is for our health and for our bodies, for our brain, and how different the sugar in the fruits and vegetables is as opposed to the refined sugar, processed sugar that's out there that's hidden in so many products. You definitely want to stay away from that. Don't be afraid of the natural sugars in fruits and veggies, guys. Okay, they can heal. I understand, you know, some people want to avoid high sugars for whatever reason, but you can have some, and you can put some coconut water, which is another little tip. I didn't add that in our regime this time, just kept it simple, but if you do add some coconut water to your juice, it will slow down the sugar release into the body because of the healthy fats in the coconut. So keep that in mind, but I will definitely have that in the next class. I'll show you guys how to do that. So yes, our brain runs on sugar. Females, you girls out there, our female reproductive system runs on sugar as well. So anybody going through hormonal issues or, you know, menstrual cramps or PMS or postmenopause, premenopause, all of that stuff is the hormones, and we want to support our hormones as best as possible. And believe it or not, healthy natural sugars will help those systems. And we really want to support our adrenal glands and keep them as healthy as possible. Okay, speaking to the women out there right now, when you start to experience menopausal symptoms and you know your ovaries aren't producing the hormone anymore, and you start experiencing all these changes or hot flashes, it's because the adrenal glands aren't doing their job, because they're the backup to the ovaries. Okay? So if we can get the adrenal glands healthy and doing their job, then you won't experience any of that. Okay? And actually, that's a whole other topic in itself that I think I'll have a special class or video on, just to talk to the women about that and how it's actually a really healthy transition during life, and it's nothing to be afraid of, or, you know, it's not a disease. It's actually there to protect us women, to allow us to live even longer and keep us healthy. So totally different view than what's been taught out there. I'd love to share more of that with you ladies at another time. Okay, I made a little bit more here, as you can see. This is almost 24 ounces of pure life juice, and it smells delicious. Absolutely delicious, my friends. Cannot wait for you to try this. So I love to put them in my little juice bottles I have here and enjoy this in a relaxed, peaceful environment. Go outside if it's fresh. Go barefoot. Ground yourself. Do some stretching out there. Take some slow, deep breaths and take in this life force. It's going to heal you and regenerate you. All right. Enjoy, guys.